Now, a strange discovery in a recent NASA photo has some saying these visitors haven't just been observing Earth.
Emerging in front of people or discovered by researchers, accidentally or intentionally, these aliens are marking their presence. And we got lucky, as this time it was all caught on cameras. So hang on to watch the leaked photos of extraterrestrial existence, which no one was supposed to see otherwise. One night in a forest, a normal hike took a strange turn when a hiker heard strange noises coming from some bushes. He set his trail camera ready to take a picture of whatever it was. Suddenly, a creature with a big head stepped out. It looked just like the aliens in movies. The hiker was in complete disbelief. Before he could do anything, the alien quickly disappeared back into the bushes. Then, the hiker heard a loud noise above. He believed it was some aircraft that came to take the alien and went away. Otherworldly visitor in army. A bunch of tough army soldiers were out on a routine patrol. They were expecting some wildlife when they found something that shocked them to their cores. It was something that looked like it popped right out of a sci-fi movie. It got big and black eyes with a huge head. At first, they thought maybe it was some weird sculpture, but as they inched closer, they realized that it was not from around here. It was an alien. Trying to cover the situation, the soldiers were extra careful as they picked up their otherworldly visitor and took that away. Strange creature. It's always when you least expect it that these creatures decide to pop out. This pale figure was captured in an unidentified location by two boys. It looked like a woman, but not a normal one. This woman had very white skin, thin hair, and big black eyes. She was crawling up the rocky structure trying to get closer to the boys. Did it ever come above is not known, as the video ended abruptly, making the online community believe that it actually got the boys, as the locals only found the broken phone at the location. Night in snowy woods. Two riders were driving through the snowy woods one winter night on their ATV. They had their dog with them. Little did they know, their fun night out was about to turn into a scary adventure. Suddenly, the dog started barking strangely. The riders thought it had seen something interesting. Curious to know more, they followed their dog deeper into the dark woods. That's when they saw it, a skinny, alien-like figure standing between the trees. It didn't look human at all. And that's how their curiosity turned into fear. They quickly turned around and sped away, turning the humanoid figure into a forever mystery. Scary surprise. A tourist was walking along a trail, enjoying nature, when suddenly he saw something that made him stop in his tracks. Standing near the trees was a tall, pale figure that matched exactly the description of an alien. It had a weird head with huge black eyes that were staring right through him. It stood still for a few seconds. Then, in the blink of an eye, it disappeared. The tourist ran back to town and told everyone what he saw. Some people thought it was an alien from outer space, while others weren't sure what to believe. Well, if you ask me, I strongly believe it was an extraterrestrial creature that got caught on camera. Recovered aliens unveiled. Decades after the infamous UFO incident in 1877, analysts uncovered shocking footage evidence within a secured lab. It showed two small, strange figures preserved in recovery beds. These beings, resembling classic descriptions of aliens with large heads and eyes, were believed to have been recovered from the crash site. The recovered creatures were carefully studied by investigators aiming to reveal their origins and the truth behind their mysterious presence on Earth. However, the truth stayed with the scientists, as the authorities could never retrieve the outcomes of these bizarre tests. Gray alien in Brazil. When two bored soldiers decided to sneak around with a camera, they found in a locked custody room something beyond their imaginations. There in the corner was a creature straight out of a sci-fi movie. It was small and had eyes so big and black they seemed to swallow all the light in the room. The alien began making noises. It was trying to speak, but the sounds were like nothing on Earth. And sadly, that was all they could capture, as the video ended abruptly and they could never know the truth. Alien-like figure. Gone are the days when they were hidden in the dark, because now aliens are found in the bustling cities. It happened in New York when traveling in the metro, passengers were shocked by the sight of a strange figure. It appeared humanoid, but with unusual almond-shaped eyes and a head that seemed a bit large for its body. The figure moved silently among the crowd, attracting curious stares and whispers. The mysterious sighting sparked speculations around the city. Others wondered if it could be evidence of an otherworldly visit. Despite efforts to track down the figure, it was never seen again. The incident remains a mystery, adding to the strange encounters. Alien-like creature. So this is what they created in the lab, an alien-human hybrid. Yeah, and it's true. This footage was leaked by one of the scientists who participated in the experiment. He claimed that scientists have gathered enough DNA samples and evidence to create the human hybrid. So they tried it, and this is how it turned out. Although nobody could know the exact purpose behind it, some believe they might be creating these against the aliens. So should we expect a war with the extraterrestrial in the coming years, or something more serious? Let me know. Creature discovery by researchers. A team of researchers conducting a biodiversity study came across a peculiar sight, an entity that looked strangely like an alien. It had an elongated body, gray in color, with intelligent eyes that seemed to be studied by the researchers with equal curiosity. Researchers are checking it with a stethoscope. After documenting their discovery with photographs and recordings, the researchers put that alien on an oxygen cylinder, ensuring its survival. But the video ended abruptly, leaving more questions than answers. Unknown visitors from space. Have you ever had a day start normally and end up crazy? Well, hold on to your hats, because this town just experienced something similar. Standing on top of a roof, these humanoid figures were spotted by a group of locals. They had heads, eyes as black as night, and arms that eerily resembled the aliens. They stayed there for some time and then disappeared like they were never here. As soon as the video got uploaded on the internet, theories began speculating. Some believed they came with a purpose to spy on us, while others were skeptical. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Alien strange message.
You feeling okay? You feel well?
Something super weird just happened at a secret NASA base in Arizona. A video popped up online that wasn't supposed to be seen by anyone. There, sitting in a wheelchair in a weird position, was a creature that looks like it stepped right out of a sci-fi movie. It had a big head, sparkling dot-like eyes, and skin that looked like it's never seen the sun. The poor alien was doing extremely strange things. It even tried to utter something, but unfortunately in a language that was completely incomprehensible by the scientists. So was it trying to warn us about an ET war or something else?
Feeling okay? You feel well?
Blue Mystery of Nazca. It was dark, and a group of grave robbers was digging inside a Peru's cave. They were hoping to find old treasures when they discovered an alien corpse. With its blue color and weird features, it gave them the shock of their lives. The group took their time to examine the weird-looking creature, which of course was an alien, but unfortunately they couldn't tell anyone about their strange discoveries, so they dug again and hid it like it was never discovered. The backyard visitors. Not on a deserted land, but this time the extraterrestrial visitors to spy people more closely. CCTV camera captured a weird entity standing behind the black metal bar's door in the backyard. It stood still and was gazing at the camera when suddenly another similar being darted behind it. Maybe it was a signal because it followed the running visitor and fled as well. The locals got their hands on video in the morning and submitted it to the government for safety reasons. But those spooky entities were never seen again. The strange encounter. In the secretive lab of Nevada's Area 51, a curious worker explored in the night, armed with his camera when he heard some noises from the abandoned side. He aimed to document the mysterious happenings that he had heard rumors about. As he opened the door, he spotted a small, big-eyed creature. It seemed like some species of an alien. He got scared and ran away. Just after that, military personnel appeared, guiding him away, and its fate remained unknown, leaving the scientists and the world wondering what secrets Area 51 still held. Mysterious mummified dwarf. Of all the things farmers have found, this has to be one of the most shocking ones. A farmer randomly stumbled upon this bizarre-looking dwarf carcass one day. At first taking it for some animal, he was shocked to see the humanoid body. That's when he realized it was a dwarf. While most of us believe that dwarves are a creature of myths and legends, this discovery gives an answer to all those questions. Because how else could one find a perfectly preserved human-like skeleton? If you have any other opinions, comment below. Alien discovery. So we are all familiar with the Roswell incident that happened in the 1900s when a UFO crashed right on Earth. And this classified FBI document revealed something remarkable about it. But before we get into details, have a look at this odd-looking alien recovered from a secret lab. According to the document, this alien was one of the survivors, and it remained in the custody of scientists till authorities found it lifeless. It had some resemblance to humans and was lying in the coffin, maybe because of the experiments that were done on it. Although this video could never make it to international media, it tells us so much about the things that remain hidden from us. Strange Siberian discovery. In the forests of Siberia, Russia, a group of hikers came across an astonishing find. They found a humanoid skeleton that looked like no animal they had ever seen before. It had quite a fragile structure and was decomposing in the forest. While the group was having trouble to identify it, later, professional investigators arrived to examine it and came to know that it was the carcass of an alien. They took the alien carcass with them and never provided further details to the people. Visitor at Area 51. Two guards were walking around the fence when they saw something near Area 51. At first, they thought it was just a rock or bush, but then it moved and showed its identity. It was a strange being with a long head that looked nothing like anything they knew. The creature might have spotted them because it turned its face towards them and disappeared with the white beam that appeared. It happened so quickly that the guards couldn't see anything. They even informed the higher authorities about it, but no one ever saw the strange visitor again. People wonder if it was an alien that escaped. The mystery of Area 51 grew even bigger that day. Tiny mystery. A hiker in the forest found a mystery jar while hiking. Inside it was a species he had never witnessed before. It was curled up like a baby and easily fitted in the palm of her hand. It looked just like the aliens in movies. The hiker wondered how it got there and who put it in the jar. He called the experts to look at his discovery. They took it to a lab for tests. And unfortunately, no one could know yet if it was an alien baby or something else. UFO landed. Though a short clip, I believe this footage should be enough for us to believe in extraterrestrial existence. Because captured in daylight, that is an actual UFO that landed on Earth. The spherical shape did shock the onlooker as they have never imagined a UFO like this. But the footage is said to be true and real evidence. So let me know what your opinions are in the comments below. Spooky light. Two friends were walking through their small town. Suddenly, a bright light shone on one of them, and the other stood there wondering what happened. One of them had just vanished into thin air. He looked around, not knowing what to do, and ran away. Then after a few seconds, the light came back. The disappeared friend appeared right where he had disappeared. He looked scared and puzzled. When the video was shared online, it instantly went viral with people calling him a time traveler. And it looks true considering the video was captured by CCTV and could not be CGI. Strange discovery. A group of wildlife specialists were looking for animals when this appeared out of nowhere. It was a round, squishy creature hiding in the leaves. It had many eyes all over its body, and those eyes were moving. They carefully examined the creature in their lab. Biologists from all over the world came to see it. When the video was uploaded on the internet, people had different opinions. Some said it was a new species from Earth, while others believed it was an alien. The mysterious being was kept in a special tank where it ate worms and stayed out of people's sight. Big surprise in forest. A visitor was walking through the trees when he saw something that would leave a lasting impact on his life. The visitor saw a very tall, hairy creature standing in the woods. It had brown, shaggy fur and looked like a Bigfoot. He thought that he just saw a legendary animal that some believe lives in North American forests. The video became very famous on the internet. Later, examiners looked closely at its pictures but couldn't figure out what that was. The mystery of what the visitor saw in the forest remains unsolved to this day. A strange tank. One afternoon in the forest, a traveler saw something that made him stop in his tracks. He spotted an object floating between the trees. It looked like a tiny tank. The traveler couldn't believe what he was seeing. He quickly started filming it through his trial cam. He uploaded the video and it grabbed attention. People believe it could be the result of weird witchcraft that some perform in the dense woods, because what other explanation could there be? Discovery in Roswell. In 1947, something amazing happened in Roswell, New Mexico. People saw a bright light in the sky that crashed to the ground. What they found was so unbelievable, it made the news all over the world. The army went to the crash site and found pieces of a strange, shiny material. They also found a small body that didn't look human. They quickly took it to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio. There, doctors looked at the body very carefully. A video showed up years later. It showed doctors performing an autopsy on it. The body was small and had a big head with large eyes. The mystery of what happened in Roswell in 1947 still makes people wonder today. Mystery of Chupacabra. This mysterious carcass was what led the people to believe in the legend of Chupacabra. The villagers spotted a strange-looking creature floating in the Paraguay River. Not knowing what it was, one of them tried to figure it out with the help of a stick. Although he was not an expert, nor were the villagers, they all agreed on one thing: it was an otherworldly creature that they captured. Child films interdimensional being. In a local's home, something extraordinary was captured on a child's video. He was recording a video of his father sitting at a computer chair focusing on a tattoo on his back. Quickly, he turned the camera toward his own face and then back to his father. When the child reviewed the footage later, he noticed something strange. An image of another entity appeared on the screen, even though no one else was in the room with them. It looked like a ghost or alien totally out of this world. The child, puzzled, showed the footage to his family, who couldn't explain the bizarre sighting, speculating it could be an interdimensional being visiting from another realm. Alien interview in desert.
And it took thousands of light years to get here.
In a remote desert location, a spooky event unfolded when an alien was unexpectedly interviewed. Far from civilization, an interviewer caught an astonishing sight. He encountered a strange being, unmistakably alien in appearance, who communicated in a mysterious language unknown to humans. The interviewer, with a camera, cautiously asked questions in English, but the responses came in odd tones and gestures unfamiliar to earthly languages. The encounter left viewers captivated and curious about the creature's origins and intentions. Despite efforts to understand the alien's language and try to get to know its message, it remains a mystery.
Thousands of light years to get here. Crash.
Mysterious discovery in Area 51. Long ago, in the secretive grounds of Area 51, an unbelievable discovery shook the world. A detective unexpectedly found something remarkable. He claimed to have explored near Area 51, where he found the strange creature lying motionless. With courage, he approached and submitted the bizarre entity to authorities. They examined it, but revealed no results. Despite the detective's claims and the photos circulating widely, authorities dismissed the incident as a misidentification, and the fate of the alleged alien body remains unknown till today. Discovery of injured alien. While hiking with his dog, a doctor found something extraordinary. He came across a strange creature who seemed wrapped in what appeared to be golden foil wrap. The hiker got lucky as the authorities arrived immediately this time and brought it in their custody. Although this was the last known footage of the strange alien-like creature with a featureless face, people still believe it's there in the secret bases of scientists, and they are conducting experiments on it. Encounters in Vietnam's wilderness. In the forests and atop mountains in Vietnam, an extraordinary disclosure confused all who encountered it. Onlookers witnessed something unexpected. They described it as having unusual features, like large eyes and pale skin lying lifeless. It looked alien to them, but the fact that it was quite bruised and was there on the ground made everything a bit stranger. Was it an aircraft that just crashed, or was this a byproduct of some failed scientific experiment? I am leaving it to you guys to decide. Alien found in sea. A secret video of a lab leaked online. It revealed a weird creature no one had ever seen before. The creature had a fish-like tail, webbed hands, and sharp little teeth. Its eyes looked scary, but the oddest part was a strange bump on its belly that puzzled everyone. Scientists in the lab were trying to figure out what it was. Maybe they were aware of the reality but wanted to hide from us. Could it be a new sea animal from the deep ocean? Or maybe even an alien from space? Later, news came out that the workers who leaked the video got fired from their jobs. Encounter with mysterious creature. Late one night, a couple of friends set out to explore an old, spooky building with their trail cameras ready. They hoped to capture an intriguing video for their adventure, but what happened was beyond their expectations. As they went close to the building, they spotted something spooky on the roof. A pale creature with glowing eyes. It looked like some Spider-Man from the movie. Startled but curious, they guessed it might be the legendary Rake, known for its frightful reputation. Despite their fear, they bravely edged closer. It vanished after a while, but they decided not to enter the building. The next day, locals confirmed it was an unknown animal that they had seen and heard about before, and wildlife authorities decided to study it further for everyone's safety. The Creature of Montreal. In the winter of 1992, a chilling discovery was made in the snowy fields of Quebec. Two snowmobilers fall upon something that would haunt them forever. Hidden in the snow lay a discovery so bizarre, and they recorded it in a video. And that video went viral, sending shockwaves through the internet and leaving viewers questioning everything they thought they knew about our cosmic neighbors. It showed the species had big heads and long fingers, just like the aliens in movies. Some people thought it was real proof of visitors from space. In the shaky footage, several alien-like figures seemed to be frozen in the snow. One was even held up by wires, making some wonder if humans had captured it. After seeing this video, the government quickly took action to investigate whether scientists were capturing such creatures for some wrong purpose. But it got all covered by some officials who are believed to hide the truth from people. Mysterious alien in lab. I have said this before, and I will say this again. There's more to the world than what they are showing to us. Take this footage for instance. Here laying on the bed was an alien, believed to be captured in an abandoned scientific facility. This video is believed to be the only proof of what happened there. They locked these extraterrestrial creatures and experimented on them. Why it all stopped is something I cannot understand either. But one thing's for sure, whatever was happening there should not happen to any creature. Encounter in night forest. In the forests, an unknown visitor made an ordinary night into something unforgettable. Viewers were amazed yet cautious, who were watching from afar as it moved silently through the trees. Its purpose remained a puzzle as it scanned the ground and sky, perhaps seeking something vital to its journey. After a while, it vanished into the darkness, leaving no traces behind. Authorities arrived to investigate and tried to collect the evidence but found nothing. However, the eyewitnesses are persistent that what they capture was a real-life alien. Alien visitor in woods. A person visiting a remote area caught a weird white humanoid figure on camera. Although a humanly appearance, the creature was crouching in a strange manner. At some point, it did seem the creature spotted the guy, but he got lucky, as this was just a distant encounter and it did not come closer. The man shared the strange evidence online and the video spread fast. Everyone had different ideas about what it could be. Some folks thought it might be an alien from space, while others said it was a shapeshifter from old tales. But what do you think? Let me know. Encounter in the backyard.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it. and another one's inside, and it has big eyes.
A person got a big shock in their backyard one night in Las Vegas. He saw a strange creature and quickly called 911 for help. The creature was tall and very skinny. It had no hair, and the camera captured what looked like the inside of that strange creature. The person ran to get their family, but when they came back, the creature was gone. They gave the video they took to the police. At first, the police thought it might be a skinwalker, but when they looked closer, it seemed more like a giant alien, so the police searched all around the area, but they couldn't find the weird creature. However, the man believed that it's still out there and will visit them soon. Open discussion. In a forest in Brazil, one day, a hiker was hiking when he suddenly saw something lying on the ground. It wasn't like anything he had ever imagined before. The creature had a strange face with dark black eyes. It was small, but it looked spooky. The hiker called some authorities to come and see. They were surprised too. It was surely the carcass of a creature from space, like an alien species. What was it doing there? Might be its UFO crashed nearby. Later, they buried its body in the ground to hide the mysterious find from the world. And just like that, we lost another piece of evidence of extraterrestrial existence in our world. Thank you very much for watching the video. Share in the comments and do like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.